welcome to the Rune Optimizer guide for me. Let's get started. So the first thing you have to do is import your data. For me it's this one. Import it. Yes, if always you import it, all your old builds will be deleted. That's what to keep in mind. Right, yes, okay. So before you optimize, there are perhaps some monsters you don't want to touch. So you go to monsters here and search for them. You can search them for them individually. Like for me, it's Melution. Yeah, Melution, and I can here you can see I can lock the runes, right? Yeah, now they're locked. Same for this one if I wanted to, but I don't want to lock them. Yeah, that's how you lock monsters. So sometimes you don't have the monster yet you want to optimize, so how can we create a monster? Like for example, you know, you have to build for a certain defensive monster, but it's not 6-stat yet. So what you have to do is you go to the speed tune and then create a monster. And afterwards you can hear, let's for example, we can create a sea slit, for example, with mermaid, then create it. And now we should be able to find one additional. Yep, it's done. So now we can see I have 3 split. This is a sea slit, this is my already have, and this is a new create one. You can see that new create one doesn't have a star in its name, like the ones we already have usually a star in it. And now, yeah, that's how you create monsters. Afterwards, you can always try to speed tune monsters. Like, yeah, you can just keep it in. Like, for example, yeah, I don't know, you can have a Megan. Boom, this is a Megan. Then you want your Covenant to move next, and then your Kali, for example. Then we have this, of course, move orders this. It already says, yeah, it's too slow. It says speed in game is 220 speed. Then it says how much speed you need at least. Total, like, it's your base speed plus your runes, always. This type of thing. The combat speed is above, like, but this is like how you, here you can adjust your percentage, right? Your towers. Like, I think in G3 your tower should be maxed. So now that we we know how to speed monsters. Now it's how we optimize some units. Like for example, the first thing I want to optimize is how to optimize damage dealers. Like for example, Lucian. Here we can type in Lucian. Yeah, we can clear this part. Yeah, Lucian. You don't have to put in set in, but it helps. Like I go usually for Rage and then Blade. It's always on attack, damage attack. Like, you know how to rune your damage class, right? Then you have to choose your focus. Optimizer focuses on these subset, like he's searching for them. For crit rate, crit damage, and attack. You can adjust the search depth. The higher you make your search depth, the more complex you will search. Like 10 is the default one, 25 is already very deep, and yeah, that's how you can do it. Like now you can see it's 30 millions. You want to have leave 100 crit rate. Yeah, crit damage I think 230 is at least what I want, and I think 3k damage attack is the least I want. And afterwards you have these stats, like it's the minimum you want to have. To optimize release damage from Lucian is you have to go to the damage options and select the skill you want to optimize. Like, of course, it's amputation magic, so we click on it, we choose it and click on it. Afterwards, ignore defense skill. I use skill buildings, I use attack buff. Yeah, it's on crit. Like, usually you can do normal crit or average, but in this case, I have 100 crit rate, so I always want to optimize for the crit rate. Now I just apply and optimize. Boom. And there you can see, like, this is the raw damage. Like my Lucian would deal around 13k damage. Yes. Like yeah, you can see he uses my Lucian is already like the best build I have. And sometimes I also suggest to check the fatal. Sometimes your fatals can also be equally good. Yeah, fatal of course, but doesn't look that good anymore. Perhaps also because I did 220 damage. Say this. Yeah, I have a better build with blade if I don't cap the crit damage. Also let it screw a little bit. Say okay, you want more crit damage but less attack. Maybe optimize it here now. Rage. Rage. Yeah, still the best build of course. Yeah, that's how you optimize your damage dealer. So in short, what you have to do is select your stats you want to optimize, like attack, crit rate, crit damage. Like for Zera it would be HP instead of HP. And select the skill you want to optimize. That's how you optimize your damage dealers. Now we come to the how to optimize tanks. Like for example, like of course you have to clear everything because use totally different stats. Like for example Windy, right? Windy. So Windy you want to maybe have one destroy set. The rest doesn't matter. It can be death percentage, ace speed, HP here, same here, HP percent, death, HP percent. You can say, okay, I want to optimize death, HP, speed, resistance, and accuracy is nice to have, I would say. Yeah, speed should be 239 speed. I think it's 230 minus 15. Like how much is the base speed of a Windy? I have to check. Yeah. Windy's base speed is 101. 101 minus 15. He needs to be on 225 or 24 speed, I think, only. Yeah, let's say what. Like, this is for the 239 speed tick, 225 should be enough. And then, yeah, you can, because you don't want to optimize the damage, because all the additional all the damage goes from, yeah, you can also clear this one, like, yeah, HP, def, distance, accuracy. It's by default, this you can always, screw a bit with this one, optimize 25, depth search, yeah, and then optimize. Yeah, it's a lot of, as you can see. So you can see, like, you can stop by efficiency, but doesn't make sense because you don't want your Windy to deal any damage. You just want him to be tanky. Here you have two columns. One is effective HP, one is effective HP with Death Break. But because Windy doesn't get Death Broken, like never, unless like he gets oblivion by Tessarion, but then it's like kind of stupid why you pick him. Then you should click on here, like right. Like for Fengyan, I would, it's kind of tricky. I would probably opt for some stats. I want to have him at least. Yeah, but for now I want this one. Like this would be the most tanky Windy I could build. Yeah. It's a lot of defense, a lot of HP. Yeah. You can also like say, I want my, like for example, if you say, That's a little bit too squishy. I want him to have at least 40k HP. So you can do that instead of optimize again. You saw like 71 million builds. Did you search for? You can click apply. So he filters out. It's like a filter if you click apply. Boom. Yeah, but it also takes time. So now you have at least 40k HP. You can't go back once you set your filter up. So be careful, or you have to just start again. Okay, that's how you optimize your tanks. Yeah. And that's about the view, I guess. Like you can always what to take from, like how to speed tune, optimize damage, and how to optimize the maximum tankiness of your units. Oh yeah, and let's say, true, I forgot. Let's say you want to use these runes and you don't want them to optimize again, like then you equip them and lock the runes. So no other unit should get this. Should get these runes. We can just try, like Windy 2. Second Windy. This like he should also get the best stats like the one previously, but he should like now. Yeah, it's much faster. You totally get totally different runes. Yeah, that's how you use it. Like after you're satisfied with your build, you can lock the runes and equip the runes. Of course, if you say, I don't want him anymore, like I don't, like it's not needed that he has this specific runes, like for me, like this 32 speed rune, you can also unequip runes. What you also can do is include monster and runes, artifact groups, right? For example, Windy, this rune ID is 1058. So even though it's locked, you can say at 1058. The rune 1058 is always included. Yeah, now you can optimize again, like for example for Despa. Like, we just say it's Nora yet now. Nora for now. Yeah. Nora, we just want speed. That will probably show up here. Okay, and now we optimize. Will probably include rune if I go for the fastest rune. Yes, there you can see it. Even though it's locked, it's still like it's showing me it's built there. Even though it's locked, you can't optimize with it. Yeah, that's it. That's how you optimize your account.